Hey, my girls and roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is for some of you, you done moved on from a third party situation. You done moved on from toxicity. Okay. My thing is, for some of you, you're the empress or the high priestess. Okay. And this Gus here chose to move on to something less than what you are. Let me tell you something about the Empress. The Empress is beautiful. She would not settle for less. She would not get with nobody narcissist. She would not play these type of games. Okay, she's Venusian. And then for a Gus to be in a relationship and had everything he ever wanted. I'm just saying, Guns, if you gonna leave somebody, if you gonna leave the Empress, at least upgrade. You didn't even upgrade. It's like you downgraded. Okay, because the Two of Pentacles is here. And that's why it's just so much harassment, following, being trolled. Okay, it's because you removed your energy and you moved on. And here they go, a low vibing Queen of Pentacles energy here. Somebody from the past, an ex, an old lover. This is why it's all this chaos, confusion, fights, arguments, death, being attacked, defamation of character, stealing of the money, just trying to steal the mind, the energy. Like all of this is really, really unjust. It really don't make no sense that a person sitting here working their ass off and they study taking. It really don't make no sense. And the fact that you done moved on, you breaking cycles, here they are, still bringing funk to you. Because the guns, you should have never walked away from something that was good. Now, for some of you, there's a child involved, there's babies involved, planned pregnancy. There's a lot of things going on around this dramatic situation. And it's all because you never steal from a high priestess, empress energy. You never do that. You will fall flat. And this is why all these narcissist men you don't know, men that lie on you, men that desire you, this is why they upset. All because you left to go get with a alley cat. Now you can't get these alley cats up off of you. Now there's a court situation. Every day, back and forth. And then the fact that you left and you went with these low vibing alley cats, that you got these rats running around here playing with somebody's car, following them around, harassing them. You never put the Empress out in the cold. Baby, let me tell you something. The Empress High Priestess is justice. That's what you're looking at. Libra energy. You think it's funny to go back and forth, to cheat, to lie, to manipulate, to hurt somebody, to go back to somebody from the past, just to let them resurface, to come back into your life, to distract, destroy when you had something good, when you had something good, and then these karmic family members and his brother and his sister and his mother and this ex, this all of this bullshit. This is a bunch of bullshit. Do you hear me? And guns, you need to make better choices. You do, because you are leading this pack. Justice is here, then the wealthy man. This is absolutely absurd. It's uncivilized, it's unjust, and this is why you sit back grieving. This is why you have been attacked. This is why they've been you've been kidnapped. This is why you have went through hell. This is why everything is spiraling out of control until the high priestess had to speak up to bring justice back into an unjust situation where you can tell that the person that moved on, their heart is like a feather. because the high priestess empress is unfazed, and this is the proof of what I'm saying. All this cheating, going behind the scenes and sneaking over here and secret phones and hiding. The empress is not getting ready to play those type of games. She's not going to be in no third party situation. She's not going to lower her standards. She always upgrades. She always finds a man that's better than the one she had before. She don't go down, she goes up. That's the reason why the scales go up. That's the reason why justice goes up. That's why it's big justice here. Because everything that 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 you turn to raise something so good to go back to something that was so wicked. So wicked. And then the reason why the ex even surfaced back was to set you and the Empress up. And now look at this shit here. Look at this. And the fact that you so powerful, you have your own. If you have a brother, you have a sister, you have your own karmic family members, jealous, angry, and mad. They was even going after this guns. This is what I'm saying, lowering your standards and cause the empress to be attacked. You never walk away from something that you love to go to something that you know that you already moved on from. This is how you get caught into the witch's web. So this could have went on in the summer, last summer, going back and forth, juggling, with all these exes, these people from the past, because that's all I see. People that moved on from the past. This could be karmic family members, karmic friends, karmic situations. Okay. Finally, you was in a situation where you thought that, okay, I could trust him. I can do this. But every single time, 3 times, and that tells you that you 3 times the lady over and over and over again. And then people don't realize this 3 times is a charm. And this is why he's focused. And it is the karmic family and everybody that's oriented into the situation to where now the courts have to show them that you really do get high honors. When they didn't want to believe, but you wasn't out here making nobody a believer. You just was working your ass off, and everybody, all the haters was like, oh my God, her worth ethics is more than what I could ever be. Ever be. Creeping with somebody out of town, creeping with somebody in town, creeping, and you brought in a whole bunch of thieves, narcs, bad health, all of this, robbers. You brought them. He brought them back. You brought them back because they targeted you, and you should have left well enough alone. If everything was well, everything is good. You should have left that situation alone when you dated it. In a marriage, when you dated it in a relationship, it should have been deaded. If somebody had treated you so harshly, so messed up, why would you think they was a changed person just because they went out of town or went out of country? You need to be thinking about why do somebody from the past want to come back into your life so being so adamant. And then you got these bottom feeders, these alley cats, these females that don't even care about their body, their self. They don't care about sleeping with your boy. They don't care about sleeping with your girl. They don't care. They all over the place. But one thing they not in the right place, in the right state of mind to be doing anything that you are doing. They can never. When you have something planned, you stick to the plan and you keep moving. But when somebody knows that you got something good, then here they come. Now you sitting alone because you realize that they came back with ill intentions. They never came back for the right intentions. They came back for all the wrong reasons. This is why you're standing in front of the courthouse. This is why some of you're standing in the courthouse. This is the reason why. The lies, the defamation of character, the things that they do, but then sit back and say, no, I didn't do it, knowing that they was on the place at the time and the scene. Because if they hadn't been, they wouldn't be harassing you. He would have never left you for this energy. There's nothing here but a fight that led to a death of a Virgo female that keeps coming out. This is a Virgo female that the cricket judge unalive. That's who she is right there, y'all. And this is what I'm telling you right here. The woman is right here. Right here. And this is what I'm talking about. Sleeping with other people's men, sleeping around with men just for the money, just to raise the volume up, just to lie and hide about it, bringing all of these political people into the office, these crooked judges, this crooked Fed agent. You out here supposed to be working for the law, and you out here working for criminals. God said, what type of position do you think that you're supposed to have? Surely not a leadership position if you running around here taking from somebody from a lead position. This is what it had to come to because of the way that you are so greedy. That was the whole thing for the ex to come in and bring her karmic alley rat girlfriends and your sister and these mothers and this spell work and this evil demonic shit. You're gonna bring it back to an empress high priestess, somebody that's spiritual, outgrown situations, never wanted to turn back to this type of situation. And then for this man, look, let me tell you something. You're not looking like that for all of this to happen. And looks ain't got nothing to do with it. Where was your heart? Was your heart on your sleeve? And in his brother energy, for you to sit back and be the evilest person you can ever be to your own flesh and blood, to steal, to come against your own sister, because you sitting here riding with these enemies, you sleeping with the same hoes that and you sleeping with the same hoes, and then some of these brothers got wives at home, and you don't even set a good example for nobody. Not for yourself, not for your children. You think you running around here, got it going on when you don't. You don't. This karmic tarot reader, she's an alley cat. She's an alley cat. She came from, she riding with the twin sister, this ex-wife, the sister. All of y'all are rats, dog. Y'all could never ever be a real one, because if you was, you wouldn't have to sit back and lie. You wouldn't sit back and demand things that you don't have. There's nothing to demand if you never accomplished it in life. There's nothing. If you didn't, if you can't, if you're a barren woman and you can't have children, you don't have nothing to do with another woman that can have children. You don't have nothing to do with another woman and her children. Narcissist baby father. If you was narcissist and never took care of your kids and you still that man today, you know you wronger than two left shoes to even